not bad.
Not too much cooler. They set a record today, 98 degrees.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so we're still in the 90s right now. It is hot even at the coastal areas. That's why LAX today got into the low 90s. Yeah. So this is part of the historic heat wave that we were very concerned about, was how warm it was going to be across the entire region. So with today getting into the 90s around downtown LA, we are officially up to 42 90-degree days in the month of March since records began in 1878. A little reminder, coming into this month, this count was at 38. We're potentially adding another 4 days on top of it over the next few days. And that brings up this part, too. The longest stretch consecutive 90-degree days was 4 days, and that was set in 2015 from March 13th through the 16th. We are 2 days into our streak. We have 4 more days in the 90s ahead of us, so we are likely going to break this record as well. And a record that was broken today, the hottest March day on record, originally was March 29th, 1879. But today we did get to 99 degrees in downtown LA, so this is one of the hottest March days ever in the downtown LA record book. So here's what we're looking at for tomorrow. Expect another hot day, mid-90s around downtown LA at 96 degrees, 100 in West Covina, 100 degrees in Riverside, 98 degrees in Lake Elsinore, 93 in Irvine, 95 degrees in Thousand Oaks. And if you're looking for relief by the coastline, you're probably not going to find much. We're looking at 88 degrees in Oxnard for tomorrow. A lot of our coastal cities will likely be in the mid to upper 80s as we get into tomorrow afternoon. And now here's what the overall pattern's looking like. We have high pressure that's sitting just off the west coast today. This will eventually be moving overhead, which is why it looks like temperatures for Thursday and Friday will likely be warmer than what we had today and what we're seeing for tomorrow. And then unfortunately, this looks like it's going to stick around. As we go into Friday and Saturday, this ridge of high pressure doesn't move much, and then it will start to slide a little bit farther away as we get more into the weekend. That will allow temperatures to cool. We'll get out of the 90s. That's the good part. But look, high pressure is still in the neighborhood. The jet stream's still way up to the north. And that means that temperatures will likely stay warm getting into next week. Let me show you this with the 7-day forecast, and then I'll kind of explain this a little bit clearer here. Basins on top, coastlines down below. Next couple of days, all very hot. Mid to upper 90s. Very close again to probably once again setting the all-time high temperatures for the month of March for downtown LA on Thursday and Friday. Here's the cool down coming our way for the weekend and next week. But you see those temperatures, low 80s, 82, 83 for Monday and Tuesday? Sure, that's not the 90s. That's still 10 degrees or more above average for this time of year. So even though we're cooling off, it is staying warm well into next week. Coastal temperatures looking at the mid to upper 80s for the next few days, maybe some patchy morning fog, and then we might dip back into the mid 70s by next week. Valleys on top, i.e. forecast down below, upper 90s, low 100s for tomorrow. More low 100s getting into Thursday and Friday. Again, we're cooling off over the weekend to the start of next week, but these temperatures still above average for this time of year. High desert on top, low desert forecast down below, warming up all the way through about Friday, then starting to cool down a bit as we get into next week, but still looking relatively warm considering that we're still kind of, toward the end of March here. And we've got the mountain forecast showing temperatures warming up through about Friday, turning around, starting to cool off a little bit, but we're staying warm as we get into next week.